Welcome back from that. Well, like I told you earlier, the Ahmadu Bello University Alumni Association Worldwide is organizing an alumni lecture dinner and awards night. This time the theme is the role of alumni association in advancing university systems in Nigeria. That's the conversation we'll be having shortly, and it's interesting, you know, when you see universities like that, and I remember mine. I'm not going to tell everyone where I studied because I want to set myself up for intimidation.
No, we wouldn't be intimidated. Not at all.
But in the studio is the Barden
Katangora.
Yeah, Barden Kotangora, Alaji Adamu, Maman Kotangora. I hope I got it right.
You get it.
Yes, I tried to do this practice before I came on air. Barden Kontagora.
Barden Kontagora, yes.
Yes, it's an honor to have royalty in our midst.
Indeed.
Welcome to the studio.
My pleasure. Thank you so much.
So I was asking, I would like you to share how long it's been since you attended this university.
And how your time there has actually shaped your career and your life.
Well, Ahmadu Bello University Zaria is a university that one needs to go. And it's still the prestigious university, and that, in fact, in just of the recent ranking, it became number one within the conventional federal government universities in Nigeria.
Okay.
And that even after my national NC education, Ahmadu Bello University was one of the places I wanted to go, and I applied. And one thing about Ahmadu Bello University is that when you applied, you don't need to go and start lobbying a kind of. In fact, I saw my name in a newspaper.
Okay. So then it used to be publicized.
That is it.
Okay.
And I went and I had a smooth registration. I applied for BSc Pure and Applied Mathematics under the Faculty of Science, and I was admitted.
Wow.
And during my period within the university, it has been a fantastic stay. And it's a university that, in fact, if you pass through it, so many things will be in you, and you'll be shaped and to become to the standard of the requirement that we're building the nation as a whole. And there is nothing you will not see there, particularly based on disciplines. And it's a university that is carrying every other person along. As far as I know, as at today, is the university that, in terms of admissions, all the 774 local governments in Nigeria are represented.
Okay.
So this is what ABU is all about.
So the issue of catchment area that often affects admission is not.
No, in ABU, the catchment area is not something that affects the entire admission of the exercise. It's on merit purely. I know you will get. I have seen a lot of people during my time, and even when I become the president of the Alumni Association, interacting with them, that they have gotten admissions into ABU without even coming to Zaria itself.
Wow.
So these are some of the things, and the best practice in terms of admissions requirement and admission processes is still existing in ABU Zaria.
Okay, sir, what actually inspired you to take on the global leadership of the alumni of ABU?
Yeah, Ahmadu Bello University Zaria very clearly is the biggest university in the south of the Sahara, and that with the highest level of alumnus in the entire south of the Sahara, particularly in Nigeria, we are the biggest as we speak. And what we decided to do is that we understand that today as we speak, not only in Nigeria, globally, governments can no longer fund the university system. And most of the achievements or university infrastructures are supposed to be handled and supposed to be supported by the alumnus of such an institutions. For example, if you look at the world ranking of universities, all those ones that we are talking about, Harvard, Oxford, and the rest of it, if you go there, almost more than 70% of the support that such universities are getting are through the alumnus, the graduates of those very universities. And we decided to look at it. For example, ABU is very large. ABU is a university that if you discuss with any graduates of the university, for whatever the numbers of years he will spend, he will tell you that he has never, there are areas that he has never even reached. In fact, myself, it is after I became the president, during the annual general assemblies, when we go, there are some places that is the first time I've been going throughout when I was a student.
Wow.
Because of the large nature of it. So we try to see how we can come in and actually mobilize the alumnus of the university to come in and to have what we call a payback time.
Yes, in that mobilization, let me take you on that, because you made mention that ABU has the largest number of alumni.
Yes.
How do you coordinate them, sir?
No, we coordinate them through various forums. We have some, the Alumni Association itself is there, and we are collaborating wonderfully well with university leadership, which we have that kind of understanding.
Okay.
And that we are equally, through these kinds of so many other programs, and reaching out. As we speak today, in all the 36 states, including FCT and Zaria branch, we have branches, functional branches that have to do with Alumni Association of the university. So through those processes, we are coordinating and we are discussing. And we go along and organize a national program for bringing them together to see exactly what we can do. And the university system itself and the university management themselves, they are coordinating, and we are sharing the responsibilities together of bringing all the alumni together to see what they can do with the university, for the university. And there are a lot of programs that is being set aside, particularly under the leadership of this, the present Vice Chancellor. There's what we call an endowment fund, created and chaired by an eminent person. So through such funds and the rest of it, where graduates of each university will be contributing and paying based on their year of graduations.
Wow.
So these kind of funds are the ones that will be utilizing at a certain time and to be taking care of so many of responsibilities. And we have potential alumni that they are giving back to the university itself. Okay. I remember there are a lot of infrastructures that some alumni are able to bring up through some of the ecological funds, that they have so many other things that they have done to the university. And if you are passing along the university by the side, there is a flyover. Yes. Before the flyover, actually, that place used to be a very serious accident prone. Exactly. Particularly from the north gate to the other side. Yeah. And we now came on board, and the former Vice President Atiku Abubakar spared the project, and we have it there over there. So, and so many other forms of alumnus are contributing so much. There is that cordial relationship, there is that understanding. Okay. And that is what even led to a program that we intend to have, which I believe we will go about.
Exactly. Because that's exactly what I wanted to now take us to. The theme for this year's alumni lecture and dinner is the role of alumni associations in advancing university systems. I'd like you to address what when you look at the university systems that we have now, what the challenges are.
Yeah, the challenges are so enormous in a way that actually we have to think out of the box.
Right.
Particularly if you look at government as we speak today, they have so much to handle. And education as we speak today, in any part of the country, any country, education is one of the major area that we're supposed to have a concentration about. Okay. We understand that investment in education is a long-term project, kind of. So these are some of the things that we have to look at. And we have to look at the alumni as a body that graduated from such a school, and they have to come back now and begin to see what they can give to their alma mater.
Give back.
And like in the Western nations, we always make it very clear. Most of these universities, they are not bigger than African universities in size and in terms of any other things we can think of. But because the alumni association and the alumnus are coming together to see the areas where they can give back. the Harvard we mentioned and those other Oxford and the rest of it. Today, if you look at the contributing, the contributions they are making to their alma mater, is huge, much more in bigger size than what government itself are giving to the universities.
Wow.
So that is such kind of areas that we are into.
But another concerning thing when it comes to projects, when it comes to having good intentions, is management. So how would you ensure that when you come together and you identify these lapses in our university systems and you want to help or come bring your intervention, that it actually is an intervention that's taken forward? We've seen cases where government funds certain projects, and even in the university system, it doesn't follow through. Do you have mechanisms within the alumni association to ensure that projects that you are taking up upon yourself is followed through in a very transparent and accountable way?
Yeah, certainly. You know, in every situation and in every system, collaboration is what matters and understanding.
Right.
And the present leadership of the university and the alumni associations, we have that understanding and collaborations. And in fact, we sit down on the same table to look at the priorities of what universities' projects are, and it's for us to project it. Because in every situations of the university, alumni members are more in forefront than bringing up what's supposed to be. So we are optimistic and very confident that we have that understanding. There are a lot of some projects going on, and like what I told you, an instance, there is a reunion group in the Faculty of Law that came up with a project and presented to the university about this solar, and it has worked. It is working, and at the time of the presentation of such a project, the university management, the alumni were all there together, and we have a particular reunion group, we call them BASICO, Basic Studies. They are equally coming up, and they are having so much to present to the university. And these are all arrangements that the university management, the alumni associations are on board and doing everything together. And part of what we are going to present in our event on Tuesday, we even asked the university to give us a priority project, and we are championing it and collaborating together with the university to present it on that day.
Oh, that's nice. It means you are not just coming with what you think the university needs, but
taking from them.
Exactly, because what we normally do in the situations, if you are dealing with people that are domiciled within an environment, they understand most of their priorities.
Yeah, because he that wears the shoe knows where it pinches.
That is where we look at this and we said, look, since we are the major stakeholders, but however they are the ones domiciled within the university, you should give us what they felt. And the university sat down, and the projects they brought, which we are going to present for our the alumni members to look at it, is so fantastic in a way that when it is being executed, it will be something very useful, not only for a particular session, but the
university community. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay, sir. Can you tell us one of the greatest achievements ever during your tenure, sir?
Yeah. In fact, one of the great achievements we have is that the endowment fund, which is one of the main university concern, because it's a project, it's an endowment fund, it's a contributing sector where the university will be utilizing whatever is coming up from there for future development and taking immediate care of what government might not be able to assist. So coming on board, I was able to, in less than 3 weeks, all my National Executive Council were able to pay 100% in collaboration with it. And we have equally extended the mobilization and sensitization to all the alumni across through our branches, and the payments and the contributions that started coming within the shortest period of our time was in a very higher percentage. The university are so happy about that.
Oh wow.
Okay.
And equally, yes. So I'm equally relating with universities and sitting down to understand exactly what is the problem is equally one of the major achievements. and we have equally extended and projected the university to a very larger places, having a good image of the university, and that is how we have been doing. And I think there is that perfect understanding, and we are equally discussing and following up all our alumnus members that are highly placed, to talk to them and to discuss to them and to have that synergy that will come together and develop the university together.
Okay.
That's very interesting. But let's get to this dinner and lecture that's coming up.
Yeah.
Tell us about it. I mean, I'm seeing really high-profile individuals that will be part of this event right here. Tell us how you garnered everyone.
You know, Ahmadu Bello University area are blessed with the alumnus that they have the interest of the university at heart. I think when I came on board, sometime September 2022, what we try to do as a leader, you must have what you call an action plan already.
Okay.
Not that until when you come to the seat, you begin to look at what you will do. So I have already my action plans, blueprint of it, what I intend to do. And that I have a wonderful National Executive Committee who always support me on that. So part of it, this very program that we are going to have on Tuesday, 26th of November at Abuja Continental Hotel, in Abuja here, is part of our action plans. And what we intend to do is to bring all the alumnus together. In fact, the name of the program is Alumni Lecture Dinner and Award Night. So it's beyond lecture, it's beyond dinner, it's beyond award night.
Wow.
We are trying to bring them together and discuss what the university wants and the state of the university and the level of how people at the alumni should come up and contribute and see where they have gotten what made us to be where we are today.
Exactly.
And the situations of it. And a good number believe that what was in those days is not what is happening today. So we have to come together and see exactly what we are going to do. And when we started it, to tell you how interesting, how wonderful alumnus we have, the former Vice President Nama Disambo,
yes, I see that.
and
Chairman of the occasion.
yes, Chairman of the occasion. On the phone call, I told him, Your Excellency, sir, this is the program we have, and we are making you to be the chairman of the occasion. He said, my president, this is my university. My university. In fact, he wrote and accepted to be the chairman of this very occasion before I even write the letter. So these are some of the situations.
Thank you.
And the Obi of Furniture, Dr. Igwe Nemeka Achebe, is the chancellor of the university.
Yes.
And I told him this program is there and that it's coming.
He has to be there?
Yeah, yeah. He said he has whatever he has, he's stepping it down because of the Ahmadu Bello University and the alumni.
Okay.
I'd like to ask, typically when you come out and have these conversations and chart a way towards progress, typically when you take these resolutions back to government, because you can't do everything, you need the policy direction that will give you that enabling environment, especially when you're talking about advancing university systems. Do you get reception that gives you hope that the government is taking your resolution seriously?
No, certainly government is always looking for support. And that in every system, whenever you have a positive initiatives and consider it and you look at it very legitimate in nature, and there is that understanding within the structure of the university itself on this very case. And there is so many things on the table that is so glaring, and you are promoting a government interest and you are promoting what government what we call complementing what government is doing. So it's a good initiative, and we have that encouragement, and that is why you see at that very event top government functionaries, even some that are not even ABU, friends of ABU of the university, they are joining us to support exactly what we are doing, because they know it's a good cause, and they know that is something that at least every other stakeholder, not only alumnus per se,
beneficiaries of humanity,
can even come in and develop. So, and that is why education is something that we have to pay attention to. And that is why we come up with this very excellent topic, the role of alumni association in advancing university systems. So the moment we have that orientation, we have that understanding, we have that commitment, so basically the system will be okay. Our standard of education, we have a glorious type. We have a standard that we are looking for, and we try to develop the system in a way that we can compete globally. So these are some of the things that we are trying to do, and these are some of the things that we intend to do, and that we have a positive response every day from the time we initiated this event till this morning. Coming here, serious citizens of this country, within and outside, they are calling to say that yes, it's an event that they have to attend. So I think we are happy about that, and the university themselves, they are happy about that. So the moment we have that collaboration and understanding, on the same page you are moving, then certainly you are good to go.
So where do you see this association in the next 5 or 10 years?
Yeah, in fact, as we speak, we have gone very far, and projected in the next 5 years, and certainly with what we set on ground and building on it, we will see the associations bringing very valuable and high level of positive impact to the university. And what we intend to do, we are bringing a lot of things that will make learning very free, to create an enabling environment where the university education and the university system, particularly the one that we are talking about, ABU, the standard, the glory will still be on and on and on, because we have everything that is required within the university, particularly in the ABU. The only thing, we need to publicize it, and we need to make people know exactly what is there and what's supposed to be done.
Wow, you are indeed the
global president.
You know, when I hear you and the passion you have for it is electrifying. But let me also sum it up in terms of getting people who are wondering where this event is happening, the alumni lecture, dinner and awards night. So for people listening to you and saying, okay, we've heard everything, we are charged up, we would like to be part of this conversation, is it open to the public? And if it is, how can people register to participate?
You know, the event is it will happen on the 26th of November as we speak, Tuesday, coming Tuesday, Abuja Continental Hotel, Ladi Kwali Hall to be precise. And that people are invited to come, and that we have equally some of our arrangements for moving in people.
Okay.
And that we have all the provisions that people can, even if you cannot come within the hall, we have all the social medias that at least people can join virtually.
Okay.
And that I know it will be one of the excellent gatherings ever in the history of Alumni Association.
Wow.
Okay. Wow. I like that. I like that.
I just saw the dinner. I mean, I am all for the lecture, but I saw the dinner part, and I'm wondering, where do I get my ticket to attend?
Well, don't worry, you are a presidential guest.
So
certainly you are invited, and we equally, in fact, invite Aso.
Definitely.
Yes, you are there. You are wonderful and nice.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir.
So we've been discussing this very important topic with Alhaji Adamu Maman Kontagora, who is the Barden Kontagora.
Yes.
Okay.
Barden Kontagora.
Yes. The global president, Ahmad Bello University Alumni Association. Once again, thank you so much for being part of this.
Thank you so much.
And more grace to your elbow for the work that you're doing to ensure that the university's glory keeps shining.
Thank you so much. And rest assured, we will continue to partner with you people.
We will be happy.
And that at the end of the event, you won't be disappointed. for us to come back and tell you
I'm
the
already
projection.
looking
forward for that.
looking forward. Thank you so
Because you
much.
have to come back to tell us how.
Yes.
We'll try to call convincing evidence.
Yes.
For you people to see that exactly that is it.
As you
Okay.
say,
And that I know maybe you were not in ABU, you didn't attend ABU.
no, we didn't.
But one thing we used to say, even if you didn't attend ABU, you must have been taught by the people that attended ABU.
Yes, one of my lecturers those days was from ABU.
Yeah, excellent.
One thing you will always give the ABU people, they are
Exactly,
so proud of where they are coming from. But thank you again for the
Thank you so much, my pleasure. Rest assured.
So it's time to go join Uluma, who has the career segment. We'll be back after that.